Apparently, John Wall is hooping with Kyrie in the Nets.
John Wall need to, stop throwing up gang signs.
He wearing a red tank. Oh, you got Kyrie, Torian Prince, Karis LeVert, DeAndre Jordan. Yep. John Wall, he getting a buyout, coming to the Nets. Heard it here first.
Speaking of coming to the Nets, a New York legend, a firefighter.
What?
Amare Stoudemire is going to be the assistant coach for the Nets.
Can I please address, though, what happened? Duddy's tweeted, y'all better hide all the fire Englishers. And I so bad hated you.
Hey, yo, first of all, I'm blaming Google. Google did that shit. They need to get their voice correct good for a country nigga like me. Because sometimes I just be fucking up on words and I be like, fire extinguisher. And they be like, all right, cool. We gonna pull up Pornhub. Like, nigga, I ain't asked for that shit.
The only thing, so what, for example.
It fires.
No, in all seriousness, when Earl Watson did an interview on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, right? And when hearing Earl Watson talk about basketball, you can understand why he'd be a coach on a coaching staff. Just the stuff he pays attention to. Like when he talks about when he's watching film and like how to defend somebody, he's legitimately counting how many dribbles someone does until they make a move. And he pays attention to all that little stuff. He talked about how like Devin Booker, at first Phoenix didn't want him to start Devin Booker and they were trying to play Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Knight, but he's like, no, like I'm going to make sure Devin Booker is set for his whole career, because if you get the wrong coach, that can fuck up your career. So he was just telling about the stuff he did, the stuff he picks up on, like the stuff he picked up as he played and the stuff he's doing as a coach, where I can understand he was a coach. He was alright. He's a backup point guard like type person.
Oh, so it wasn't good.
Yeah, he wasn't like an all-star. He was an all-star.
Yeah, so
but
I guess
no, also with Amare style, yeah, that keep him in the game.
No, details didn't like make him a better player.
Yeah. Well, no.
So kids don't watch fucking film. No, it's not gonna make you a better player. No, you heard it here first.
If you're not as athletic as everyone else, if you're not as great of a shooter, you have to pay attention to that stuff to keep you in the league. The fact that he was in the league for that long means something.
I don't know how long
he was in the league for. He was in the league for a while. But I was just going back to the Amare Stoudemire thing. I don't know what he can bring to the Nets coaching staff. Is that unfair to say? Like, when he talks basketball, it doesn't sound like he just knows something. Like, where he just studied something. Because early in his career, he was just an athletic freak. He would dunk on it. So it's like he ran the pick and roll. So it's like, you going to teach people how to roll? Like, because a lot of people have said he's a great roll man to pick and roll. So it's like, you going to teach like Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan something? DeAndre Jordan is like too old to really be taught anything. So like Jared Allen, maybe you going to teach him something? It's like Amare wasn't a good defender.
Subpar.
So it's like I don't get what he's bringing to the coaching staff other than just I'm going to teach you guys how to roll. Like
I told you, he is the fire extinguisher. He gonna put out the fires, my nigga. Him and Carmelo, you see, bad Knicks talk. Oh, this about to be a New York podcast. Goddamn, I call this shit, yo. Like it's a horrible decisions. Carmelo came back this year. Now you got fucking, what's his name? Amare coming back. Yo, it's a bunch of
Chauncey Billups about to be an assistant coach. He was on the Knicks for a little bit.
Who he going to play for?
He's an assistant coach.
For where?
I want to say Clippers. I think the Clippers. I might be capping.
They just hire any niggas now to be assistant coach.
Nah, Chauncey Billups is a good coach.
I think
Chauncey Billups would be a good coach. Because like, he's one of those coach on the floor types. Those players that are like coach on the floor types, I can see them being.
Coach on the floor?
Like sometimes when you play point guard, when you just get people in their positions, telling them, like, you don't need the coach to call the play, you call the play, you tell people where to go. Like Rondo. Sex. Like Rondo would be a great coach.
Good. That's what I do during sex. Like, right there. Lock this shit up. That is crazy. I'm sorry. That was